Welcome back to Mega Man X8. So, it's cleanup time. We're starting here in Noah's Park because there's a couple of things there are to get. I already picked up the Buster upgrade near the end of the stage, but as we travel through here and get just a bunch of medals, both for the thing that generates medals while walking and also a high combo, that's not the real reason we're here. We're here for the rare medal.
Be sure to stop by the lab when you get back to the Hunter base.
So yeah, I could have gotten this one before if I just jumped up with Zero. This one, I don't think I could have gotten time. I don't think I had that helmet upgrade that smashes ceilings. So yeah, there we go. That's all of the things in Noah's Park. Honestly, it's all pretty easy to get, and it's an easy stage in the first place. Especially once you can just freely use whatever characters you want and you have any upgrades. Alright, so, since I got 100%, even if I didn't get a good rank, which I didn't, this one's now my own backyard. Okay, so next off, Avalanche Yeti. So, of course I'm dying, because I don't like this stage and I'm bad at playing it. Now, I should need to bring Axel back here. You need all the characters here at one point or another. Zero needs to be here to melt this. However, Zero also has a special glitch. So yes, this is the Rasetsuten glitch. So, basically, with this one, you have to hold up on the D-pad, and then down simultaneously, and then you kind of release it from that, and then you point it in the direction you want to also. It is honestly kind of a pain to do, and it took me a few tries to execute, but it's not actually terrible. It's just kind of really hard, and you need to develop the muscle memory on your own. But yeah, no. I thought, I don't want to play this goddamn stage again, and so I didn't. I only needed X and Zero because of a glitch. Now that being said, if you are playing on a later version of X8, like the X Legacy Collection, that doesn't work anymore. They patched that out. Which is too bad. Because that means I wouldn't have been able to do this if I were playing the Legacy Collection version. Oh well. So yeah, managed to get through this stage like it were my own backyard. So of course the better idea is to just take Axel through your first time, so that you can just glide to get that, but nope, I did not. Right, so next off is Burned Rooster, who's got a few items I've missed. So, one of them I could have gotten the first time since Axel was with me, but the thing is, I didn't want to because it's kind of annoying. This, of course, I couldn't have gotten because I didn't have X along, so if I'd climbed to the top, it would have been for naught because I would not have been able to pick this up.
Something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you. Try out these foot parts, H. Equip this part to gain speed and movement. Equip this new...
So yeah, this one is just, you go faster, which, I mean, I can't argue with that. That sounds pretty good. I like fast movements.
I hope this is the last.
I don't know which design I like more.
This X, I really do.
I don't know, they both kind of look good. Both color schemes are pretty good. Anyway, this is the guy I needed to copy for one of the things. Again, I could have gotten this, but I did not want to climb this level the first time. I didn't want to have to backtrack because honestly it takes a while, so we're just gonna cut around it. So, transform, and then you want to glide upwards, but also you want to do special so that you can kind of like fly through here. It's obnoxious to execute, and I don't like this one.
You found a rare medal.
Yeah, so, copying, I feel like, is
when you get back to the Hunter base.
not really that much more fun in this game either. It's not really good in X7 or X8. They would try A-Trans, well, technically 2 more times in the series, but in terms of platformers, they'd try it 1 more time.
Good job out there.
And while I think that has its own flaws, I also think that that is a much better iteration of what we're seeing here. So anyway... let's see, nothing here. And even if there was, my priority right now is actually... not Shock Absorber. It is the T-Breaker, because, as I'm sure you noticed back there, I did not get 100% in Burn Rooster's stage. So hey, guess what? We gotta go back there with a weapon that we got from this stage itself. Though, in fairness, this is kind of a combination. We need the hammer, but we also need the ability to, do our down special, which is... Earthrock Trial Bite? Future Me, what is it again? I forgot. I don't really use Zera's moves too often in this game, and I really don't use his weapons too often. I use his sword. Plural.
You got through that stage as if it were your own backyard.
The backyard I had to go through twice. It's just occurred to me, I don't think Cygnus has actually done anything else in this game, has he? Like, I'm trying to think of the intro, but I think that was just all of our Maverick Hunters and the Navigators, right? Has Cygnus taken any part in this game other than telling me how I did in the stage? I don't remember. Anyway,
You found a rare metal.
so if I'm remembering my items correctly, this rare metal is our sub-tank. So yeah, you either get the metal generator, or you get the sub-tank for this one. That's kind of an important one that I would have preferred getting earlier, but... then again, I guess I wouldn't have used it earlier, so whatever. Not a big deal.
Nice work.
Alright, so, another thing I missed for not... Excuse me! Another thing I missed for not having X is... a thing that is buried right here. Nope, that's incorrect. The problem is, this doesn't look like Earthrock Trilobite's weapon either. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but like, it doesn't seem like this is what that's supposed to do by the icon. So yeah, I keep forgetting that's the thing, that's supposed to be the one. Alright, and so, oh yeah, right, I also decided to show this guy off. So yeah, this is what I was talking about in the first run. If it's dark in here, which unfortunately, the generator is shut off, between your first and second visit. But yeah, you get this little guy. And, oh, I can't actually reach that rare metal because I don't have my high jump currently. I have the crush my head against stuff jump. Alright, you're supposed to guard yourself when jumping through those lasers. You're supposed to be on the other side. It's kind of just a reversal of what you're used to in the stage, but anyway, doesn't matter. Here are the final body parts. So like I said, I don't know if I like blue or red more. I mean, like, blue's tried and true for Mega Man. You can't go wrong with a blue Mega Man. Because he normally is, and that was a good design choice. They stuck with it for a reason. But I don't know, the red kinda looks neat too. And then of course there's the, purple iteration in Ultimates.
I really do.
I mean, there's no more platformers after this light, so I don't know. Wait, no, I was on the right side, I just mistimed it completely. Anyway, though, so, let's check out the Giga Crash ability for this armor. Here I go! Surprise! It's actually a stat booster, not just a single attack that you use. Which, you know, I prefer the Giga attack of the Icarus armor then, just because I like having the panic button, but I can't see why this wouldn't have its own uses. Alright, and here we go. One final backyard.
You got through that stage as if it were your own backyard.
I have so many backyards now. Right, so with that done, I've got all the chips I can possibly get from a first run. Obviously, there's a bunch of abilities you can get elsewhere, and also, yeah, that's just both life tanks now, so... There's only 2, but you can actually portion them out a little easier than you could in the, early games, which is nice. And... let's see, anything else interesting? No. So yeah, there's a bunch of things that I can get, just not on this first run here. So, since I can't really get anything super powerful, I'm gonna get the life tanks. And... the saber skill is so tempting, but like, the life ups are far more important. So yeah, Zero takes precedence because we're going to be using him soon. Same thing for Axel, because we're also going to be using him when we enter the final area of the game. Or at least the first of them. But that will be in the next episode of Mega Man X8. Alright, well, time for the finale. Jeez. Been a while, it's been like almost 8 whole games.